What's good, people? It's V Tech, and we are checking out the official cases for the S24 Ultra. Now, I haven't tried too many Samsung cases before. The only official case I've used was for the Z Flip 4. That case was absolutely amazing. So when I saw that we could pre-order the S24 Ultra and get a lot of cases for free, I was excited for the official cases until I actually got them and tried them on. Now, I'm not saying that these cases are terrible. I'm just saying they make great placeholder cases and great free cases. I do not recommend paying full price for these cases. If you can get them like 50 to 80% off or more, absolutely go for it. Each of these cases do have good things about them. I'm just saying, yo, Samsung, step your game case up. Let me say that again, step your case game up, because I was expecting way more. So let's start with the case I absolutely will not be using for long, the SVW Wallet case. Now, while it does have good things about it, so like if inside of the case you can see it does have like the microfiber lining, so that is a really nice touch. If you put it in, they do recommend that you put your phone in with the buttons first and then put the rest of the phone in. So like it does have good things about this case. First, your phone is fully protected. So if you drop it, this will definitely fly open, but the rest of your phone is protected. I do love that the camera does have the single individual cutouts for each one. That's a nice touch. The case actually does feel really good. Quick tour around the case. You got your mic cutouts at the top. When you open it, you can see there's nothing on this side. On the bottom, everything's aligned. You have your S Pen. You can get to it with no issues. Your speaker cutout is flawless, along with the Type-C and your other mic. On the right side, you have your power button and your volume button. The buttons are really nice and tactile. That's all really great. You can throw in like 1 or 2 cards for the wallet part. Now, my issue comes in with, you see how this flaps? Now, when I said this last year, a lot of people actually came and defended this case. They said to simply just throw like a binder around it, you know, like the little notebooks, and they have the little binder wrap you could put around it. Or some people said they use rubber bands. Some people said they use hair ties. They didn't really have an issue. There's even, someone came up with the solution to, there's like magnet slivers that you can put on this side and connect it. I just don't think for the price of this case, that should already be included. Now, the case isn't bad. If they can just make this where you can actually use it as a kickstand, because if you try to use it as a kickstand, that's not gonna work out all that well. Maybe if you really trap it, but as soon as you tap it, it's gonna fall over. It's not bad. You're not gonna have to worry about too many fingerprints, but if you get any type of any type of grime on your fingers and it gets on the case, it's gonna mess the case up a little bit. Now, of course, wireless charge is gonna work. Here goes the official Samsung charger. Wireless charge works with no issue. If you can see it in the corner right there, let's use a non-official Samsung charger. Throw it right there. Boom. Survey says you can see it's charging up. Wireless charge isn't an issue. And this case actually isn't too bulky, but there's just you can't use it as a kickstand, and it's just always flopping open. I just don't think that's a good look. Now, a lot of people do like this case. If it works for you, I'm happy for you. Not terrible. If they can just fix those couple things wrong with it, it wouldn't be bad at all. So that is the SVW Wallet case. Moving on to an interesting case. We'll say it like that, interesting. This is the stand-in grip case. Now, it's like a baby blue, and then they decided to throw it with this bright peach. What is that? Peach, orange, one of those. I don't think that's the best combo ever. When you throw your phone in, boom, boom, you do get a nice snap. Now, this case is actually really tight to the phone. It fits perfectly, but again, it is a Samsung case, so you would expect it to fit the phone really nice. At the top, you have your mic cutouts, nothing on the left side. At the bottom, S Pen again comes out easily, no issue. Speaker cutout, Type-C mic. On the right side, you have your buttons, your power button, volume up, volume down. The buttons are nice and clicky. Very tactile, not an issue at all. I think there are quite a few color options for this one. I don't remember all of them. Maybe I'll throw it up somewhere on the screen. The material is a silicone case, so you do have some grip, but if that's not enough grip for you, like I said, this is the standing grip case. So if you just slide this down here, you can lock this into place and you can use that as a kickstand. So that's not bad. And you can also use that as a way to hold your phone. Now, I kind of feel like this case was made with lefties in mind, because you can absolutely wear it like this on the right hand, but it feels better on the left hand. So I think this was, obviously you can't put it over here because this is where the cameras are. Maybe if they made like a shorter version and put it right here, you could have it here for like the right side. But I do feel like this is more of a lefties case. The grip is pretty good. I'm just, the color options they have for these cases, for the standing grip case, there's some weird colors there. But let's throw it on the charger, official charger again. Throw it on the charger, charges up with no issues. Throw it again on a non-official Samsung charger. Charges up with no issues at all. Or, wait, is it not? I thought I had it charging earlier. Boom, okay, there it is. You just got to reposition it a little bit depending on your charger. So it is charging up without an issue. Overall, this isn't a bad case. The colors, I'm not the biggest fan of, and I don't feel like this material is gonna last for the longest. I used this case for like 3 hours, took it to the gym. It was picking up all of like the gym residue on the treadmill when I went to the weight station, put it on the weight bench. It picked, so it's not going to stay clean the longest. Now, this is a light color, so that will also come into play. But yeah, it also makes the phone feel kind of bulky. So unlike the SVW Wallet case, this one doesn't make the phone feel all that bulky. But this one, it makes it boxish. Now, I will say, because of the silicone feel, it's not digging into the palm of your hand. The corner is, since it's a nice soft touch finish, it's not digging into your hand. That is a nice touch, but it just makes the phone feel extra boxy. I would think Samsung could finesse the cases a little bit better than that, but it's not bad if you put it on the table. It doesn't rock all that much. The fit is A1, but of course it's a Samsung case. Yeah, the standing grip case, not bad. I'm just worried about like the long term, how is it gonna hold up? But not bad. And yo, they need to do some better color options. The color options was weird with this one. All right, so the next one up, we have just the simple one. This is just the simple silicone case. Now, this one gives me the most concern because, oh, I got the flashlight on, blinding y'all. This one gives me the most concern. It doesn't feel as durable as the standing grip case. You would think the only difference was just like the strap on the back, but it feels like this material was a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure how long this case is gonna hold up, but again, the fit, A1. It's tight to the sides. The only weak point, of course, is gonna be around the S Pen and the Type-C cutout port. Mic cutout at the top, nothing on the left side. The bottom cutout, S Pen, comes out with no issues at all. You have your speaker cutout, your Type-C, your mic. On the right side, power button, volume button. The buttons are nice and clicky. Like I said, the material isn't the best. I'm not sure how long this case is gonna last. It feels really good. It actually looks pretty nice too, but I'm just concerned about like the overall quality, how long it's gonna stand up. You can see the camera cutouts are precise, the individual rings. I might actually rock this case long term just to see if I'm wrong about like the long-term build quality of the case, it's not bad. I've just dealt with a lot of cases, and feeling this case, it doesn't feel like it's gonna last long. Hopefully I'm wrong, but that's just what I noticed off top. And now last but not least is another interesting case. We have the Shield case. Now, this one is interesting. It kind of looks like it's a two-piece case, but it is just a single one-piece case. Let's go ahead and throw it in just like that. Now, this one makes the phone extra bulky. It does not make the phone like look premium at all, in my opinion. It's just big and bulky, and like this one more than the other feels like it exposes the bezels way more. Now the cutouts, of course, the cutouts are going to be A1 precise. It's an official Samsung case. Once again, S Pen comes out with no issues. Speaker port, Type-C mic. On the right side, you have your power button, volume up, volume down. Buttons are nice and tactile. No issues there at all. Now, you would think with this pattern, it would be like a grip case, but there really is no grip with this one. You're getting the most grip with the silicone and the stand-in grip case just because of the silicone material. I think this one is just like hard plastic, maybe some silicone, just maybe, I don't know. There's no actual grip with this case. I thought this would like give you some traction. Not really. I do like this idea. I wish they would have been more bold with like the stripes on the back and maybe like put some grip texture on these. But for it to be a Shield case, it doesn't feel like it's going to be that protective against drops. Now, if it lands on this, like this isn't even fully protecting the corners. It's just protecting here and here. You would think like maybe this would also be going along the top so that if it drops, there would at least be like a small sliver of a crease. But this is just here for show. I don't think it's actually going to be all that protective. Hopefully I'm wrong. Like I said, I've dealt with a lot of cases. I think I have a pretty good feel on cases. This one really doesn't feel like it's going to protect. I think this is here just for show. I'm not going to go test that theory, throw my phone, because like I said, I don't feel this is going to protect anything. But it doesn't look bad. I just think Samsung need to work on this case a little bit. Let's go ahead and throw it on the wireless charger. Once again, official Samsung charger. If I put it in the right area, all right, there we go, charging up. And then we will throw it on the non-official Samsung charger. Once again, it is charging up with no issue, so wireless charge is a go. You're not gonna have to worry about fingerprints with almost any of these cases. The camera cutouts, precision cutouts, no issues there. I'm just not sure about these cases. Samsung really need to step their case game up. But if I had to pick, I will say if I had to rank them, I would go the wallet case, SVW Wallet case just isn't for me. If they fix the being able to use this as a kickstand and the case staying closed, I think this one has a lot of potential. I wish they would bring back the full cutout display case. That one was so nice. But I would put that one third. I would put the Shield case. I keep turning on my flashlight. I would put the Shield case in third. And then it's dependent on how, just because I don't like the color clash since this is like sky blue and then they throw it with peach, I would put this one second. And then, like I said, I'm going to rock out with this one long term just to put my mind at ease for the build quality. I think this one is probably my favorite case out of the four. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's V-Dust Tech. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.